Have you ever been stopped by police and you feel like your race played a role? This video could be a game changer for you. Today we're diving into something huge that could literally change the outcome of your criminal case. Hey everyone, Boston criminal defense attorney Matthew Peterson here. In 2020, the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court handed down a bombshell decision that completely rewrote the rules on police stops. It's called Commonwealth v. Long, and it's giving defendants a fighting chance when race enters the picture. Think about this. You're driving home. Police lights flash behind you. The officer claims it was for something minor, a lane change, a broken taillight. But you can't shake the feeling that your race was a real reason you were targeted. Before 2020, proving that racial bias, nearly impossible. The deck was stacked against you. But Long changed everything. Now, if you can show evidence creating a reasonable inference that race influenced the stop, the burden flips to the prosecution. They now have to prove that race played no part in the decision to stop you. This is huge. Here's why this matters. If your motion succeeds, all evidence from that stop gets suppressed. For drug cases, gun charges, or anything where physical evidence is key, no evidence often means no case. We're talking complete dismissal. So what kind of evidence helps create that reasonable inference? The courts will look at things like the officer's history of stops and who they typically target, statistical patterns showing racial disparity, and the specific circumstances of your stop and whether the reason given for the stop seems like a pretext. So let me walk you through what this process actually looks like if you think race played a role in your stop. First, your attorney files special discovery motions to get access to the officer's history and department data. Next, you might need experts to analyze this data and identify patterns. Then comes the initial hearing where you present evidence, creating that reasonable inference of racial motivation. If successful, the Commonwealth must then disprove this inference at an evidentiary hearing. Think about what's at stake here. Evidence suppressed. Cases dismissed. This isn't theoretical. This is happening in courtrooms all across Massachusetts right now. But here's the critical part. Timing matters. These motions require thorough investigation and preparation. If you've been charged and believe that race influenced your police encounter, you need to talk to a defense attorney immediately about whether a Long motion applies to your case. The Constitution promises equal protection under the law. Commonwealth v. Long helps ensure that promise extends to everyone, regardless of race. It's a powerful tool in the fight for justice. If this video helped you understand your rights, show it to someone who could use the help. Too many people facing criminal cases don't know about this.